Hello guys, welcome back. So now here this season onwards, we are going to see account receivable. Okay, so there are lots of things, guys, to discuss in account receivable. But first of all, we'll start from account receivable basic setting. Okay, and yeah, so when we talk about account receivable, it's pretty simple, guys. When a company extends credit to a customer, the sale is realized first, and the invoice is generated, but the company extend a time period to the customers to pay the amount after some time. This outstanding receivable is treated as a account receivable. See, look at here, guys. The meaning is quite simple. The only thing is like the words and sentences which is being used here. Because if you search on Google, same kind of definitions you guys are going to get. So here the simplest, what you say, meaning of account receivable is whenever the companies, like every companies will be having customers and vendor, because if we talk about Tata Motor is selling their four wheelers to their vehicles to the what to say customers in the market. So now here what is happening when we talk about they're selling the their vehicles to the customer in the market, it doesn't mean that they are selling directly. In between, like dealers will be there, right? Okay, so dealers are the direct customer for Tata Motor, right? And dealers are going to again distribute these all vehicles among these individuals, right? So when we talk about like when any companies are going to sell their product in the market, right? So look at here, when a company extends credit to the customer, the sale is realized first and the invoice is generated. It means what is happening generally when they're going to sell the goods, right? So in that case sale has taken place, but what is happening? Invoice is also going to be sent to the customer, but the customer are not going to make payment on time. On time is sorry, not on time. Means customers are not going to make payment immediately. Okay, they need a time period, right? So it means like so that time period means let's suppose after 1 month or 2 months or 3 months they are going to make the payment, right? So look at here. That is called like company extend a time period to the customers to pay the amount after some time. Of course, companies are giving some time period to pay the customer after some time, right? This outstanding whatever. So what, like I have sold something to someone, right? So it means certain outstanding amount is there, my amount is there, which is I'm going to receive in future. So that is called outstanding amount, right? So this outstanding receivable is called account receivable, right? So hence account receivable is a receivable, right? Account receivable is the outstanding balance of money or payment which is not received yet from customer. So let's suppose Tata Motor sold a goods worth of, in the sense vehicle worth of, let's suppose $1 billion or 1 billion rupees, right? So this much worth of payment is not received yet, right? Now, if today the financial statement is going to be prepared, then what is happening, guys? This 1 billion rupees of amount is going to be shown under this receivable, under account receivable, and that is our assets, right? The way we are going to treat account payable as a liability, right? So account payable are treated as a current assets on the balance sheet. Very simple accounting funda is there, guys. Hopefully you all might be knowing this. Okay. Now, so here, if you talk about account receivable, that's very simple. First of all, like, so let's suppose when the sales are taking place, right? So sales means a particular customer. So that customer is going to be sales revenue. Account is going to be credited, right? Any particular amount. Okay, this is what is happening. So here sales revenue is what, guys? It is a GL account. So we have to create a GL master for sales revenue, and this GL account, in order to create the GL account, now what we have to do, guys, simply you have to create the GL account. That's it. No need to go for any further setting, guys. No need to go for any further configurations, because whatever the required configurations are there for in order to create a GL account, that is already done in the previous session, right? So now simply we have to create a GL account. So a GL master creation is required. At the same time, this customer account, so customer means there will be a name of customer. Let's suppose the customer name is XYZ Limited. Okay. So or whatever, alpha, beta, gamma, anything. So first of all, this customer also supposed to be created into SAP in the form of customer master. This is GL master and this is customer master. So in order to set up a customer master into SAP, guys, we need to have certain basic settings. Okay, we need to do certain basic settings. So what are those basic settings, guys? It's pretty simple. Okay, look at here. So these are the basic settings which is supposed to be done. Define customer account group, create number ranges, right? So these things we are going to do one by one. Okay. So define customer account group. What do you mean by account group, guys? What does it control? Can anyone explain?
Account group controls the fields of master data, sir.
Okay. And what about customer account group?
Customer account group controls the fields of customer master data.
Okay, great. Anything else, guys? Apart
Account group also controls the number ranges.
Okay, great. So yes, this is what the definition, guys. Account group controls the fields of master data and number ranges, right? And it is a group of similar nature of master data, you can say, whether it is customer, vendor, GL, whatever it is, right? So that is what we have to say, right? So whenever we set up master data, multiple fields are going to appear and those fields are getting controlled by this account group. At the same time, number ranges are also going to be controlled. I'll tell you guys generally what happened. See here, let's suppose we are having domestic customer. Okay, we are having foreign customer. Okay. So now what is happening, guys? Domestic customer and foreign customer. So if client want to segregate the customers into part, okay, domestic customer and foreign customer. So what is happening, guys? We can create, let's suppose, two account group. Let's suppose these two account group we have created, right? These two account groups supposed to be created. Now, okay. So with the help of account group, what kind of controls are there? Only two controls. That is, the fields of customers are going to be whatever the fields. If this is, let's suppose, for domestic customer, a different field settings are required. For foreign customer, a different field settings are required. Right? That can be controlled. Apart from this, if you talk about number ranges, let's suppose for domestic customer we have given this is the number range. For foreign customer, let's suppose this is the number range, right? So here, if any customer, if this customer number is, let's suppose, okay, this is the customer number. The moment people will say one series customer number, they will come to know this is a domestic customer. If it is the customer number is two series, they will come to know this is a foreign customer. this much benefit only is there, right? Till this much benefit is there. Apart from this, now what next? So if people want to know that how much revenue we have generated from domestic customer, what is how much revenue we have generated from foreign customers and all, then here the account group doesn't play any role in that. Okay, for that we are having a different setting called that is comes from SD side actually, guys, from sales and distribution module, that is called customer account assignment group, that you guys will come to know later. Don't worry, once I start it will be there. Okay, so account group is simple. Account group means simply field control and number ranges control. That's it. If someone want to know, okay, I'll just come back. So what we have to do, first of all, we have to do one setting called account group, right? Second one is we have to set up the number range, creating the number range. Okay. Assign the number ranges to the customer account group. So this is how the account group is going to control the number ranges, guys. Number range we have created, let's suppose, and that is going to be assigned against account group, right? So when you create a customer master is going to be set up against account group, right? And against account group we have assigned the number ranges. So you see, we can say that this account group itself is controlling the number range, right? Now the next one is creation of reconciliation account. What is the use of reconciliation account, guys? Tell me someone.
To get the some consolidated reports, sir.
Consolidated report.
Yes.
Consolidated report of what?
Report of that account receivable figure. Yeah.
Means we can get total receivables, right?
Yes.
So now here, so as I said, like account groups means only two things are there. Now, if the client want that, okay, what is the overall receivable from domestic customer? What is the overall receivable from foreign customer? Then two different reconciliations supposed to be created, right? Okay, this is the one thing. And when the client want to see the overall revenue from domestic customer and overall revenue from foreign customer, then what is happening, guys? In that case, of course, different setting is there. As I said, customer accounts assignment group will come into picture, and that will be there in FISD integration, because the GL account determination is going to happen automatically. That we'll see later, right? So anyway, we'll come back on this one. So these are the minimum settings required to set up a particular customer, guys. It won't take much time. Let me create one. So OBD2, new entry. I'll create one account group here, and I'll keep the same code TM33 itself, so that it will be easy for me to remember. Just save it. Now look at here, the fields are getting controlled. Here we are having general data, company code data, and sales area data. So even in customer also we are having from here, right? So in customer also we are having, the customer is going to be what is divided into three segments: general data, company code data, and sales data. Okay. So okay, now do one thing, create a number range. So OB XTN1, I think. Several number ranges are already created by people. Okay, so simply I'm going to use the standard, this one 02. Okay, if you find anyone like here, the number ranges, whatever is there, like it is already created, right? So if you found like any range is still unused, you can, you can click here and then you can create. So creation of number range is pretty easy, but since there are several people who has already created, so now most likely whenever I'm going to set up any number range, what is happening, guys? The system will throw issues of overlapping. Okay, somewhere or the other, it is going to overlap. So better not to waste our time on creation of number range. Better to use the existing. So even in existing also, I suggest to use 02. Here a good range is there, guys, 02. In remaining, lots of experiment people are making. Remaining means like small ranges will be there, and most likely the customer is already created, or else sometime people are going to reset the number and status also. So you guys are going to get the issues. 02 means everybody are going to, not everybody's, like people have created their own number in it, it's okay. So if you can create, you can create, there is no issues, or else if overlapping related issues you are getting, so better to use 02. Go to OBAR and assign your newly created number range. So mine is, I'm going to use 02 here and save it. Okay. So assignment is done. Next one is reconciliation account. FS00. Create one reconciliation account here. TM33, right? Where is this, guys? Oh my god. No, not in this server. It's here. So here we are going to create the reconciliation account. At the same time, account group once again I have to set up because it was set up in a different server. So anyway, we'll set up account receivable first. Make it 1005. Oh, company code TM00. What is this here? You just do one thing, guys. Somewhere, no, it is not created. Anyway, click on create button. 1005 TM33. Then press enter. Account receivable. And here customer. A normal reconciliation real we are going to create, guys. G067. Save it. Oh, sorry. It is not supposed to be only balance reconciliation account. Now save it. Now here 1005. Go to OB. B2, let me create the account group also. So TM33 and OBAR number in assignment 02. Save it. Okay, I think here if you go to XT N1, then I think here the number ranges will be less compared to that one. But here also lots of people have created, lots of number ranges created here also. Better not to waste our time. So what we have done, guys, we have created account group, the number range, assignment of a number range with the account group, and creation of reconciliation account. Then simply go to XT01 and create a customer. This is called customer creation, creating customer centrally. Centrally means what is happening, guys. See, in customer we are having three segments. In customer we are having three segments. In any customer, we are having general data, then company code data, and then sales area data. Okay. Now, so we are having two transaction code. Okay. One is called for customer creation, that is called X301. If you use X301, then what is happening, guys? All three are going to appear. And then we are having another that is called FI vendor FD01. Okay, it means only these two details will appear. Right now, whatever customer we are going to create, guys. Okay, so in that we are going to enter the fields of general data and company code data. Sales data we are not going to enter. Why? Because for that integration is required. Right, integration between FI and SD. And there are multiple configurations, guys, during integrations, but most of the configurations are coming from SD side. That we'll see in details later in upcoming session. Right. So right now, what is happening? We have to use this. We are going to give the details input in two only: general data and company code data. Okay. Okay. Now, what about this general data, guys? General data is a client level setting or company code level setting? General data. Momita is saying, if someone asks, customer master is created at client level or company code level, then what you guys are saying? Hardik is saying client level. Customer master is getting created at client level. Why client level, guys? You have to justify also, right? So why? That's my question. You have to prove. Anyone can unmute the audio and say something? See, I'll tell you guys, you all are giving the correct answer only, right? But the thing is, like, you are not going to get the marks for that. Someone says why, and if you are unable to justify, so Shiva is saying, yeah, there is an answer from Shiva. Any company can use. Okay. It is available centrally for all companies subsidiaries.
Because that the company code data level we give some specifics, sir. For different companies code we can maintain different reconciliation account.
No, first of all, what is your answer? Customer master is getting created at client level or company code level?
It's a client level, sir.
How client level?
Yeah. The general data is client level, sir. And the company code data is company level.
Okay. Yeah. So that is what specifically you have to say, guys, that generally when you talk about the customer master, a particular customer number is getting generated. Let's suppose there is a customer number. Let's suppose. So this customer number is getting generated, right? Right. So in this customer number, whatever the number is getting generated, it is getting generated at client level. In the sense, once the one customer number got generated, right, then the same number cannot be generated twice. Same number cannot be generated twice. This is what the difference. See, if you post, let's suppose I'm going to post a transaction for Tata Motor. Post transactions we have posted. Number we have given. For Tata Motor. Number range we have given 1000 to 1999. So first transactions we have posted, system is going to generate a document number 1000. See, at the same time, Tata Steel. For this one also you can have a document number of 1000, 1001, 1002. Right? But no matter whether you're having one company code or 100 company code, once the customer master number got generated, it is this number will be same. Okay. So what you guys have to say, you have to say that in customer master, generally, general data is going to be set up at client level. Okay. And customer number is also getting generated at client level itself. So generally we can say it is a client level setting, but only general data will be available for all company code. Remaining, if you talk about company code data, so that is going to be set up at company code level. Right. So now let's suppose, guys, if the same customer, this customer got generated. This is for Tata Motor. Now with this customer, I need for Tata Steel also. What to do then? Tell me, guys. Can Tata Steel
We need
use
to
this
extend.
customer?
We need to extend the customer, sir.
We need to extend the customer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, what he is saying, extension means we have to see general data is already available, right? For Tata Motor, we are having general data and company code data is created. For other company code, this is by default it is available. The company code data must be added. Okay. Company code data must be added. Right. Now, let me set up a customer. Okay. The creation is pretty simple, guys. So whether you use FD01, FD01 or XD01, same in the sense like here, XD01 means sales area is also appearing. FD01 means account group and company code only will appear. Okay. But in real time, XD01 is the more prevalent transaction code which is being used by people. So click here. Your account group is TM33. Double click and then press enter. Okay, here I'm going to create a test customer for TM33. Any name can be given, Alpha Beta Gamma Limited. I've just given a test customer. Okay. Now, nothing else is going to be given here, guys. Okay. Now, this contact person and all is going to be explained in upcoming session. There is a use of that. You simply click on company code. Okay. Now, so here the reconciliation account 1005 payment transactions 001. That's it. Correspondence and all is not going to be used right now. There'll be upcoming session. So there we are going to discuss in details. Save it. Control S. So the customer is 247, right? 100 247. This is the customer. If you want to edit the customer XD02, look at here. You can edit the customer, right? Okay. If you want to an XD03 display here, if you want to block from here also, you can go to extra. You can click on block, or else we are having transaction code is appearing, right? It is going to take you to XD05 transaction code, I think. Okay. Okay. See, whatever these blocks are there, that is all coming from SD side. Okay. Order block, delivery block, billing block, right? This order, delivery, billing, it's one by one. These are the steps which is going to happen in SD. Okay. Now here, this is for posting block. All company code and selected company code. Right. So very simple concept is there, guys. You all might be knowing. All company code means if this customer is being used by multiple company codes. So for every company code, it is going to be blocked. And for single company code means there was selected company code was there, right? So there we can apply a check mark. Now, okay. So we have created the customer, and here in revenue account we have to create TM33. So you click. Guys, are you getting any noise right now, or it's fine? Any other voice other than me? It's fine. Clear. Okay. Okay. So sales revenue we have created, right? Now post a transaction, go to April 73. Okay. And here the everything is appearing, right? Now, so here what is happening, guys? This cross company code number and lots of fields are appearing, right? Here someone might have changed the settings of. So anyway, here what is happening? Give your customer number here. Okay, give a date, and then amount is going to be given here. Okay, then the deal account is going to be given. Press enter. number in 05 is missing, right? So what we have to do, guys?
In OB7, we have to assign create number range or assign already we created number code range code. So,
OB07 against OBA7, guys, right?
A7, OBA7. Yeah.
So the what is the document type?
DR.
Okay. So here I have created 01. That is going to be assigned, or else you can create the number range 05, right? Then also our problem is going to be solved. Save it. Once again, FB70. Press enter. Now what is happening, guys? Oh, company code supposed
So
to be
company code, yeah.
company code supposed to be changed. Simulate. Yes, now it is fine. Save it. So what we have done, guys, we have posted the customer invoice, right? If any return is there, that can be posted here in the form of credit memo. From here also you can get it. You can type a credit memo here. You can give the customer number. Okay, document type is going to be changed or not. You need to give the customer number. Okay, look at here. The moment you entered the credit memo, immediately document type got changed here, right? And okay, now or else directly you can do one thing. FB75 if you are going to use, then directly here by default credit memo is going to come and document type is also going to come. Anything can be done. So worth of 400 return we have. This time what is happening, earlier sales revenue GL was credited. This time by default it is coming as a debit. Okay. So everything is fine. Yes, fine. Just save it. Save it. Right. And then finally we are going to post the payment. Once we receive the payment, after 20 date by which we have to post the payment. Right. DZ document type by default it is coming. Here your bank account number we can give the bank GL. And how much amount, guys? So amount is 700 only we are going to receive because 300 worth of credit memo in the sense return is already made by customer. So this is pretty simple, guys. Just like account payable, which we have seen earlier, right? The only thing, see, configuration steps and everything is same. The only thing is transaction codes are different. That's it. Press enter. So here we are having open items. Our invoice is also there. Your credit memo is also there. And here, okay, credit memo worth of 400. And here we have amount entered, that is 700. And system is saying that system assigned 600. So there is a difference of 100, right? System will not allow you to post the transaction. You click here. Click here. Whatever amount 700 is there, double click, make it 600. Press enter. Right. Now it is 600. So you can click on simulate here. Now it is going to be bank account 600, customer account 600, right? Right now if you have a look, in customer master, FPL 5N, right? This is the customer master report. Execute here. So right now we are having two open items. One is invoice and second one is credit memo. And if you post the payment, then those line items are going to be cleared. Here it is going to be. Look at here, that is gone. Right. So very simple things are there, guys, here in receivable basic settings, right? Simply we have to create the account groups, number ranges, customer masters are required. But there are lots of other things to discuss, which is going to be discussed one by one in upcoming session. So that's all in this session, guys, and that's all for today.